The statement, "mobile apps are the new endpoint," reflects the growing importance of mobile applications in today's digital ecosystem, where smartphones and mobile devices have become the primary touchpoints for users to interact with services, access information, and perform transactions. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. Mobile apps have transformed the way users engage with the internet and digital services. Today, many businesses and organizations see mobile apps as the primary endpoint for driving productivity, revenue, and customer engagement, surpassing the traditional desktop or web-based platforms. Globally, approximately 4 billion iOS and Android mobile devices are in use, with an average of 80 apps on each device, and each app is updated on an average of 12 times a year. That means there are nearly trillions of app endpoints on devices that handle and transmit sensitive data, connect to cloud services, and access critical enterprise systems on a daily basis. According to research analysis, 3 hours and 10 minutes is what the average smartphone users spends on their device every day. The amount of time spent on apps by 90% of smartphone users is about 2 hours and 51 minutes. There are reports that some apps are automatically pre-installed on smartphone devices that people buy. Researchers also found that the number of apps that users used only once after downloading is 25% of apps. Research results showed that the gross app revenue that Google Play Store generates is $12.1 billion, while Apple App Store produces $21.5 billion. This revenue is derived from in-app purchases, paid app downloads, sales of premium upgrades, and subscriptions. Apple users' app spending is double from Android users. Time spent using mobile apps is more among younger than the older people. People over the age of 65 spend 1 hour on mobile apps each day. People aged 45 to 54 spend 1 hour and 15 minutes daily on mobile apps. Enterprises rely on apps to drive revenue through in-app purchases, subscriptions, and targeted marketing. Apps regularly transmit sensitive data, whether it's financial transactions, personal information, or corporate data, and are deeply integrated with cloud services and enterprise systems. This connectivity enhances productivity and customer experiences, but also increases the risk of data breaches and security vulnerabilities. Each of the billions of app endpoints represents a potential entry point for cyber threats. As apps connect to critical systems, handle sensitive data, and access cloud services, they are prime targets for hackers seeking to exploit vulnerabilities. Enterprises must adopt comprehensive strategies that integrate cutting-edge security practices, advanced endpoint management tools, and proactive monitoring to ensure their mobile apps remain secure, efficient, and aligned with business goals. Let's look into today's headlines. The Department of Telecommunications and Telecom Services rolling out advanced system to stop overseas spoof calls. The Department of Telecommunications, in collaboration with telecom service providers, is rolling out an advanced system in phases to identify and blocking incoming international spoofed calls before they can reach Indian telecom subscribers. The Telecom Department said in its official statement that it has observed that citizens are receiving many fraudulent calls, often disguised as originating from Indian mobile numbers. YouTube users now get to upload videos up to 3 minutes long. In a bid to make short-form content more engaging and useful, YouTube has recently unveiled a bunch of new features and changes to YouTube Shorts. YouTube announced in a blog post that starting October 15th, creators can upload shorts that are up to 3 minutes long. However, the change only applies to videos that are square or have a tall aspect ratio. YouTube also made some changes to its Shorts player. CloudSec announces free deepfake detection technology to combat deepfake. CloudSec has announced the launch of its state-of-the-art deepfake detection technology, which is now available for free. This initiative is part of CloudSec's commitment to providing valuable resources to society and combating cybercrime. This launch coincides with National Cybersecurity Awareness Month in October. By offering this technology for free, CloudSec aims to enhance the cyber resilience of the digital space and empower individuals and organizations to protect themselves against the growing threat of deepfakes. Google Meet update introduces new call screen interface for all users. Google Meet is reportedly rolling out a new call screen interface to all users. While this update was first introduced last year, it was only available to those with an enterprise account. The new call screen introduces a new pill-shaped search bar at the top while also providing contact suggestions. This development comes after Google introduced a new artificial intelligence feature for Meet that will enable AI-generated notes once the meeting has concluded. Meta announces AI tool that can edit videos based on text prompts. Meta Platforms has debuted a new artificial intelligence tool that can generate or edit videos based on a simple text prompt. This places Meta in the competition with rivals like OpenAI and Google in the race to develop the world's most advanced AI technology. Meta's product, Movie Gen, can create a new video up to 16 seconds long based on a text prompt. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.